Biofantástico, a podcast by the curious biologist. Have you had a glimpse of the life around you today? I hope you learn and enjoy this episode very much. My name is Ani Sofia, a biology student at the University of Antioquia, and I belong to the Faculty of Exact and Natural Sciences. Today we'll be speaking in English as this is for our university activity. So welcome to the episode number 3, interview with Lisa, a curious biologist. We'll get to know more about great friend and an inspiration to me in the field of biology. Don't forget, if you have any questions during the podcast, leave them in the comments. We will be answering. Let's go for more fun knowledge. Lisa is a biologist from the University of Antioquia. She enjoys learning and understanding how things work, perhaps wanting to understand herself better. She loves science fiction and stories. To begin with, let's get to know our guest. Lisa, what are your hobbies or activities you enjoy in your free time?
I love traveling. That gives you the opportunity to discover new places, try different food, or spend time in nature if the trip involves that. I also like drawing, reading books, watching movies, and of course I spend time on social media. That's something that you cannot avoid these days. And that's basically.
Thank you for telling us your hobbies. Now, what inspired you to study biology?
I was a very curious girl, and I have always enjoyed knowing things about animals or how our body works. And for me, it was very important to read Carl Sagan's Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors. I think the way he explained evolution fascinated me, and it was something like a concept that I didn't know in that point of my life. And I was trying to understand a lot of things, and this concept gave me a sense of understanding and connection to the world. It gave me like a new and better framework to make sense of everything around me. So I think that definitely inspired me to study biology.
That's great. Now, what aspects of biology do you find the most fascinating and why?
Everything. I find the phenomenon of life itself amazing. I think life is a unique way that matter organizes itself. It's something unique in the universe. And it's great that I can experience a facet of that organization being a living being. I also think that it's fascinating how life uses information to solve problems. And I don't know, as a result, you have this huge variety of shapes, colors, and sizes, adaptations. I think that life's creativity is one of the things that I find most fascinating.
Totally. Life itself is fascinating. No, what do you do? Are you currently working?
Yes.
Okay, I know you are a teacher. What's the best thing about teaching science? And what would you say is the most challenging, especially in biology?
Well, maybe one of the best things is showing students how science connects to their lives. The expression of surprise on their faces when they understand something, when something makes sense, it's amazing and it's priceless. Also nurturing their curiosity about the natural world. That's like the seed. However, part of the challenge lies in how abstract some biology concepts can be for some students, and well, that's frustrating for them. And you avoid what is frustrating. So despite science is everywhere, getting them to engage with it can be tough. So I think that it's important, very important, to develop hands-on practical experiences to make the ideas come alive for them, but that's not easy at all.
Thank you for your appreciation. It's very insightful. So from what you tell us, do you like and enjoy what you do?
Not entirely. I enjoy sharing knowledge. I enjoy teaching, but maybe not in the conditions that I have now. I would like something different. I would like to study and go deep into certain fields and topics, and after that maybe teach again, or maybe be involved in outreach activities. I think that lets you explore and find like more alternatives or ways to teach science.
Oh, I understand, and I hope better opportunities come to you. Last but not least, could you share an anecdote or funny story that happened to you while studying or working?
I had this experience during a field trip to Chigorodo. It was the field trip of the population psychology course. I remember that we were on the bus at night. It was so dark that you couldn't see anything at all. And only lightnings let you have like information about the landscape, like have these snapshots, the landscape. And it was real cool because you suddenly have like, I don't know, the silhouette of a tree appeared. Some minutes later you have a river. The thing is that you couldn't like predict what was coming next, so it was really cool. Well, since it was a camp, we were unable to cook, so the camping area had this iconic woman, like famous for her food, but as vegetarians we couldn't taste that amazing food, so we had to find like a solution. So we have to buy a portable stove that only worked one night, because next morning it was broken without explanation. It is a mystery until today, and we never knew what happened to it. So we were very sad, my friends and I, but a kind local woman lent us her kitchen. She was very nice, and well, we ended up bonding with her. We talked with her during nights while we were cooking, and we ended up paying for gas and also buying a spare for her pressure cooker, and well, that was nice. One day we experienced heavy rain that flooded the whole area quickly. It was so fast because, I don't know, like in less than 10 minutes we had the water covering our knees, and it was just shocking, but it was a revelation too, because that helped us to explain why the spiders we were studying build their webs at a specific height. Even it, for us, I don't know, it seemed like less like effective than if they built it at a lower distance from the ground. But anyway, it was just shocking, and we were wet but satisfied, because that let us give like a better explanation for what we were studying. So yes, that trip was interesting. I remember it, and I remember being with my friends and having a good time.
Thank you very much, Lisa, for all your answers. And to all of you for making it to the end. I hope you have learned something new today. Remember to give a star, like, and share in your social networks, so you will help this project grow and make possible the scientific dissemination and more women in science. Hear from us in an upcoming episode full of knowledge to discover, with more science, biology, and women in it.